But for all the years I read Jung, 30 years, or now 25 before the Red Book was available, I was always reading back into that experience, trying to figure out what the hell had happened to the guy. Now, I've always been interested in human visionary experience, and it's one of my interests, what is this thing that happens to people that sometimes is transformative, that changes them, that challenges them, that makes them crazy and completely, utterly mad at times. But, what was it that happened? And so when the Red Book came along and I finally had my copy, I sat down and I started reading, and it was exactly what I thought it would be. There were things in it that surprised me. There were things I missed the first time I read it simply because I was assuming what was going to be there, but it was there. And that really it is the core of Jung. It is what happened to him in that period is the numinous beginning which contained everything, as he claimed it was. Everything in his collected works relates back to that. And I tell you, after I read the collected works for years back into this unknown, matrix of experience, and I kept seeing things that were clearly, in my view, references to something that had happened to Jung. These dreams of a person, sometimes it was clear that this was Jung. This had happened to Jung. This was actually Jung's vision. And it was. That's how it worked. But I tell you, you cannot read the collected works with full understanding and see what is really behind them without knowing what happened to this man. And Neumann got some of that. Neumann really, because in 1933 when Jung talked to people, he talked about this stuff, and with selected people, certainly Neumann was one. And Neumann got this depth. That's why Neumann thought Jung was exotic, because Neumann got this depth from him. He knew that this man had really been through it. He had really been to the depths. He had really seen it. And Neumann saw the images in that book and heard Jung talk about Philemon and his soul and the things that happened to him.